everyone, welcome to another episode of Fit You with Eileen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the Supta Padangusthasana, which is a reclined hand to big toe pose. So it's a great pose to really lengthen and stretch out tight hamstrings, as well as open up your hips, stretch out your inner thighs, and relieve lower back tension. So many good things all in one pose. I'll show you the variations as well. It will be good and helpful if you have yoga blocks and a strap to help you ease into the stretch. If you don't have them, cushions, folded blankets, or any kind of stretch band, or even hand wraps I can think of if you do boxing, that sort of thing, just to help you ease into the stretch. So we begin this pose by lying ourselves down on the mat. So reclining is lying down in a supine position. So I'm going to gently lie myself down on the mat. Right, hair must be well kept and managed here out of the shot for camera and filming purposes. Alright, now when you've lied down on your mat, you want to just bend your right knee, draw your right knee in towards your chest, and now reach for your strap or your stretch band, and let's loop that band over the arch of your right foot here, holding that band. And now left leg is active. Let's try to press through our heels on that left leg, trying to keep it grounded through the hip onto the mat, and as well as lengthen and active. And now with an inhalation, let's push our right foot up. And while you do that, as you do that, I should say, just walking your hands up that stretch band and stretch a little bit further, trying to straighten the right leg, feeling that stretch right the way down the right hamstring. So we're pushing through. And here, you see that your left leg is still active. You're actively engaging, trying to think about it as a lying Tadasana stretch here. So you are trying to actively draw up the kneecaps and keeping that leg active and lengthened, and the right leg just lengthening and stretching through. And breathe, don't forget to breathe. So the position of the leg here doesn't have to be vertical, your right leg. You can be here, a little bit further away, or if you're really flexible, your leg could be even closer towards you. So I'm going to keep my leg there because it's a little bit intense for me, and that's my sweet spot, I should say, where I feel the stretch and I can work from there to bring my leg closer and closer towards me. So for now, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to breathe into that stretch and just making sure that my shoulder blades are open, my chest is open, and breathing here, keeping active, stretching through, feeling the hamstrings really stretch. So important again, not to overstretch your hamstrings. So find that point which is sort of like, yes, I feel that stretch here. Try not to go beyond that, because it's really easy to do that with that strap, to just yank and forcefully bring that leg closer and closer in towards you. So we don't want to tear any hamstrings. This is a good pose to lengthen, and we work from our limitations really. And from here, I'm going to bring my leg out to the side. So if you have your block or cushion, just putting it next to your right hip here. Just there, And inhale, and with an exhalation, you want to drop your right leg out to the side. The left leg is outstretched to the side, and we just want to hold here. Breathe. Exhale, stretch out a little bit more, and try to rotate your right hip out, feeling that stretch really opening up the inner thighs here. Left arm is outstretched to your left side, shoulder blade is on the floor. Just stretching, feeling, experiencing that nice stretch here. Left leg is still lengthening and keeping active. And with an inhalation, using your core muscles, gently bring your right leg up to the center. And now I'm going to switch hands. So my left hand is going to grab hold of the stretch of the strap now. Pillow, block, goes out to the left side this time because we are going to bring the right leg, cross it over to the left this time. So my right hand's going to open up to the side and I'm going to bring my left leg down. So I'm rotating over to my left hip. Right, I'm going to shift that pillow a little bit so my right foot, I should say, is resting nicely there. And again, adjusting, find that nice spot and stretching out. So my right shoulder blade is on the mat and I'm opening up to the right side, resting a little bit on my left hip and just breathing into any area where I feel any resistance, really opening up the right side, the entire right side here, feeling a good stretch in the right hip, keeping my shoulder blade down, and just really lengthening, trying to lengthen hip and waist away from my right shoulder. Left leg is still nice and lengthened as well, active. And inhale, exhale. And on your next inhalation, engaging your core, bringing your right foot right back up to center. And now release, bending at the knee and releasing the strap, releasing your right leg. So let's go over to the other side now. Bending the left leg, bringing your left leg in towards you and your chest. And now rest the strap. Trusty strap. Stretch band here for me. Hook it over the arch of my left foot. And inhale, exhale, and inhale one more time. Lift. Extending up. And now my right leg this time is active on the mat. Pushing through my left foot. I can walk my hands up the strap. Trying to keep my leg engaged here. Strengthening and lengthening out my hamstrings here. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And this time I feel I can bring my left leg a little bit closer to me, but remember the point. You can be here, further away, nearer to the center, and vertical, or even closer to you. Find that point and just stretching through here. Remember to keep the shoulder blades open on the mats, chest open. And stretch. Breathe into the stretch. Every exhalation, try to go deeper and lengthen into that stretch. And now, we're just going to position that pillow just outside my left hip. I'm going to inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to drop and slowly, with control, the left leg out to the side, and my right shoulder is open on the mat, stretching out through the right arm here on the mat. Left leg out to the side, feeling that stretch and feeling your hips open up, feeling the stretch in your left inner thigh. Really feeling nice here. You're doing good. And inhale, exhale. And now inhale and now engage the core. Lift that left leg up, back to center. Switch hands, right hand onto the strap. And this time, bring that block, that pillow over. Wish I had an assistant here. Move the props for me. Anyway, so left arm out to the side, stretching out, parallel with your shoulders, and with an exhalation, let's drop our left leg, cross it over to the right side, rolling out a little bit onto the right hip here, and feeling the nice and opening stretch all the way down my left side. Feeling the stretch in the left hip. Beautiful stretch. Just feel that beautiful stretching sensation here. And we hold for a few deep breaths here. Now if you're doing this, you can follow me at my pace here. If you're doing this on your own, you can hold the stretch a little bit more longer if you like. Yeah. And Inhale, exhale, and on the next inhalation, you got it. Engaging the core. Lifting the left leg up. And exhale, bending the left knee, releasing. Releasing. Take off that strap. Put it aside. Now release that left leg down. And just shake your legs a little bit. And come to your Shavasana position, lying, relaxing on the mat. Heels towards each other, feet. Toes dropping up either side of you. Arms just hanging freely. Few deep breaths here. And just experience the difference in your body. Breathing and enjoying that sensation. So, once again, I hope that was useful. And if you like that, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. And I hope to see you next time again on Fit You with Eileen. Happy practicing, champs! Bye!